everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing the 100-day project. First of all, I really want to apologize for letting you down for 2 days. I had physical issues, which meant that I couldn't stand up. So I had to lay in bed for a couple of days with painkillers, etc., etc. So I'm feeling better today. I'm still a bit foggy because of the amount of medicine I had to take, but other than this, I can sit down today, so that's a good thing. So I would also like to thank you all for the kind messages that I've received. It really warms my heart. I haven't replied yet, but I will do so today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I'm going to make something out of a paper bag. Sorry. And this has taken me a lot of trials last week, and I've failed. I want to make, this is my first attempt. It doesn't look like it, but it's like sort of a accordion thing, but I can't get it to stretch out. And then on the other side, it's a book. So I think I know why that didn't go very well. And I'm going to try to fix it with my attempt today. So one of the things I did wrong is I took very thick paper. I think that was an issue. I've tried to make one out of book pages. Let me show you. So that was just a trial, and it works much better. So I want to try with a paper bag, which is a bit sturdier than this, but not as, because I'm afraid that my pages are going to break. I don't know. So we're going to try with this. If it doesn't work, then we'll resort back to the book pages. So I've got a big shopping paper bag. What I am going to do is I'm going to cut it. And I want to cut this part, and I want to cut this part. Okay, we're just going to use the middle part. The thing is, I think you need, it works back with a rectangle. Let me get my trimmer. There you go. So I am first going to fold as best as I can my paper bag. They're quite thick. This is new in France to have paper bag for groceries. We used to have plastic, never ever paper. So I like these ones much better. A, because you can recycle them, and B, I don't know, because it's better for the planet anyway. So I'm cutting this part out. That's one. And now I'm going to cut this part. There. So where do these stop? They stop here. Okay. Oh, I wasn't quite there, was I? Should maybe cut a bit more. There you go. Okay. I am also going to cut a little portion of the side so that I can open my bag and get two similar pieces of craft paper. So we're going to do it here as well. There we go. So we have two rectangles that we are going to be able to use. So back to where you belong. Here we are. Let me put this one a bit further. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this into as precisely as I can. I have my bone folder next to me. I know that because I've just used it. There. One. So I'm just going to make my folds like this. I'm going to fold it back into, well, it's not straight apparently, so I'll do with what I have. Okay. I'm not going to fold it more because I could, you know, depending on the size of your paper, you can fold it again once towards the middle, but I think I don't want my pocket to be too small. So I'm just going to ink my folds just so that I can see them. And there you go. So now I'm going to cut my paper. I could cut it with scissors, but I can also just tear them, which is always my preferred method. So I'm trying to get, see, it's not straight, but it is what it is, right? So one, and then I'm cutting these ones in two. So we've got two of them. We'll have four. Just going to take that out. So we're having four. I'm going to take the second part and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So fold it in two. I have another glued part here. Can I take it out? Yes, I can. So fold it in two. Ooh, how much this is not straight. Oh. Try it like this. So I have one fold. I can ink it already, then it'll be saving my time. And then once again here. It. And again, rip it in four little rectangles. Up. So now we have 8 of them. But how many you want is totally up to you. So the next part is you need to fold these little pieces in two in order to have your little pockets for your accordion folio. Again. sometimes you can be precise and sometimes you can't. So we're going to live with this. So we have 3 more. 1. Yeah, not straight, but we'll do what we can. Okay. And the last one. So now comes the part where I did things wrong the first times. So you're going to take one of our future little pockets. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah. And I'm going to take some washi tape. And I'm going to have my second little future fold there, here. And I'm leaving a gap between them. Okay? And I'm taking a piece of washi tape. So I try to be as straight as I can, which is not easy because this one is too big, but okay. I'm positioning my washi tape like this, and I don't want it to go up to the end. So I'm taking my scissors and I'm just making sure that it's not going towards the end, okay? So, and we're going to repeat this until we have no more little pockets left. I'm going to do one more with you and then I'll do the rest off camera. So, one piece of washi tape. It is not straight. It's okay as long as it takes both your pieces. It doesn't matter whether it's straight or not, the washi tape, because you're just going to see the entrance, not the rest. Okay, so I'm going to do this with all of them. So I have all my pieces with my washi tape. So now I'm going to fold my little accordion. And I'm going to fold it this way up, okay? So that my washi tape is all on one side. So I'm just following the folds that we made before. This. Okay. So it is not very, very straight. I'm not sure that I mind, to be honest. But you could always trim it if you wanted to. Maybe I will, I don't know. So now what you're left with is this. All your washi tape are above, and you have 2 pages, 2 little sheets that do not have washi tape, which is normal because they're going to be attached to what will be our cover. Okay? So now what you want to do is obviously close your little pockets. So you need glue. And you will just, glue them completely. So put glue on each side up to the bottom, to the to the head. I don't know. Yeah, the word is not coming to mind. I'm sorry. I'm really, really foggy. So here we are, making sure that it's glued correctly. Then we're going to the next one. Again, making sure that you have glue up until each side of your little pockets. Yeah, the reason why I was so not well is still because we are moving things around the house to make my craft room. So we've now emptied the room that is going to be my bedroom. It was a dressing, so it had lots of furniture that needed to be dismantled. It also had all the mess that my daughter had made in it, which she needed to clear. And that has been done. So we'll just have to put a coat of paint and that will be done. And then we did my bedroom, we emptied my bedroom, and we managed to break my bed. Interesting enough. And we also moved a lot of furniture. We finished taking out the floor that I had put on, and it was too much for my body, I think, and it generated neurological pain from my back to my legs, and believe you me, it is not something pleasant at all. I don't even have the words to describe it, but it's not the first time that this happens. It's just that I don't respect my limits. So, yeah, that happens. And yeah, so I had to stay in bed, not move, because every time I moved, well, it wasn't a fun moment. So I'm very, very sorry, but I really couldn't get up and do anything. So, yeah, and I didn't stay in my bed, obviously, because I don't have a bed anymore. But I stayed in another room. I didn't put glue here, did I? Or at least not enough. So, just making sure that everything is glued. So if you want to trim it, now is the moment. But I'm not going to be honest. It doesn't really, no, it's okay. So technically, we have an accordion thingy which will open a little. But we need to leave it to dry, because otherwise it does what it does here, which is a mess. See, I didn't wait enough for them to glue. Okay. Or did I do the same stupid thing again? Maybe I did. Maybe I glued parts that didn't need to be glued. Did I? No. We have all our little accordion thingies, except for the ones that haven't glued yet. Okay. So we are just going to let this dry. So we need to make a cover. To make the cover, I think I'm going to use an Amazon envelope. Let me get it. Here is my envelope. I'm going to open it completely with my knife. What's wrong with my knife? Okay. On each side. this one somewhere else. Now, how big is my little booklet? So I'm going to make it, I think, 8.5 centimeters. Yeah, 8.5 centimeters wide, and I'm gonna make it 13 centimeters in the other way. So 8.5 and 13.5. Taking my thingy. So first I want to remove the edges. So I'm just going to take the flat one, and I'm going to do this. Sophie, you're a very nice lady, but your mind is not working correctly. No, it isn't. No, it is not. There, like this. So I'm taking all the edges where the fold is, because I don't want to have the fold. I don't want to use it. Yeah. And then this side. No. We can say 8.5, I said, centimeters. 13.5. So that's one. 8.5. 13.5. So before I put that, I'm just going to check, because I don't really trust myself. So if I put it here, I put you in the middle. Yeah, that's okay. That shall work. Okay, so I can put this away. Now we need to get something nice to cover our covers. So I have paper here, and I think that's going to be the inside of my covers. Ooh, I don't have glue. No, Chacha. Okay, no, Chacha, s'il te plaît. So you've seen Charlotte, Chacha, the biggest cat we have. No, come on, Chacha, you can't stay here. I'm just checking because I don't know where she's gone. And she's capable of coming back. Yeah, she's the biggest cat we have. She's one of the youngest, but she's already like 8.5 kilos. And she's not fat. She's just big, a big cat, tall. Well, she's not thin either. She's a normal cat. And I love her. I have a special bond with her. Okay, so I'm gluing my cover. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. Well, that's if I find it. There it is. Okay. And for the outside, I think I'm going to use the atlas that I had used in the first one that I made, because I love it so much. The paper is gorgeous. And I like the colors as well. Where are you, my little Atlas? I know you're not far. I'll find you in a minute, won't I? Yes. Okay, so both my front and back covers are done. I'm going to ink them. I know that my ink is here. I'm not going to around the corners. Don't think so. We'll see once it's in place. So they're not completely dry. Need to be careful. Isn't that Atlas paper just a wonder? Okay, there you go. This is going to be the outside. So let me decide. This is going to be the front cover. Yes. So what I need to do now, and I need to think, is attach this to the... I want to attach it like this. So I'm just going to glue my first pocket completely on my cover. So I'm going to put it in the right way. Putting glue all around and then inside. Like this. And this part has to be next to the edge, just so they can fold, otherwise you won't be able to open your little wallet thingy. It's too low. Oh, it is what it is. That's it. There it is. And now I'm going to do the back. And I'm going to show you why this needs to be here. Although I'm pretty sure you have guessed. But hey, better safe than sorry. Okay, so let me just do the same. Just trying to make the covers match. Which technically, they should. Why did you move? No, you didn't. Okay. Well, this one did. It is what it is. And I cannot change it now. Okay. And again, if need be, we will trim them. The covers, I mean. And need there will be. That's okay. That's not a real problem. So I'm just going to wait until it's glued correctly. Do we want to decorate the covers? Of course we do. Let me show you the other way. So here you have pages. Up. One side you have pockets, and on the other side you have pages. Like this. Which you might have glued. That's okay, just unglue them. They're going to be covered and decorated anyway. See what Sophie does? There you go. There you have your pages. Okay. There you go. And so if your covers are too long here, you won't be able to open your accordion. So this is the maximum that my accordion will open. Had my covers been bigger, I wouldn't be able to open them here because they would touch one another, which here they don't because you can see that it is flexible. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. So decorating. Shall we trim it first or not? Maybe we should. Okay, the way I'm going to go about this is scissors. Yes, I'm daring that way. Let me get 2 little. Yeah. Like this. And I'm going just to trim what I don't want. That sound was something falling in the kitchen. Who is downstairs? Sammy. He manages to climb on the kitchen counters. So these are okay. This one is okay. So it was just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, here we are. Decorating time. A little box of ephemera. Yes, I said little box, I lied. Big box of ephemera. This I said I would use at one point. Why not? Let me see if I ink you. I'm going to glue you. I need to make more because I have big, tall Sudokus left, but I don't have many crosswords, whether filled or not anymore. And yeah, something with more numbers, the solutions of the crosswords, or the solutions of the Sudoku, like this one. This is a cheap thing. Huh? I actually don't buy magazines. Often when you thrift, they're given out. So I take that. So here we are. Do I want to add something? Probably. What? No. What are you? You're a mushroom. Cute little mushroom. Why not? I've decided I would only use things from this box to decorate, so. Something at the top. What do we have that we can put at the top? Maybe a piece of this. I know it's not straight. Do I care? Not really. Sorry. And I'm just going to glue it. I don't want to put pads or hardware in this one. too warm. Too hot. Sorry. Yeah. So hot glue is the best medium to coller. Yeah, that's gluing in French, coller. To glue the little metal pieces. It's a pain, for example, for tags. It's warm. The metal gets warm. And for tags, even without glitter glue, it's a pain to glue them. So just hot glue, I think, is the best. Okay. Little piece here, maybe a little piece somewhere there. Oops. Little piece. I didn't do that for the first one, but I should have. Because the little corners, when you make a denty corners, you can stuck them in your finger. And that hurts. Doesn't really cut, but it hurts. So I just want to make sure that there are no pointy edges. Should have done that here, but I didn't. So I'll live with it. Okay, did I? No. I didn't mean to stop you. Please come back. I'm just going to have it like here. Come on. Oh my goodness, it gets hot so quickly. Don't burn yourself when you do that. Okay. So what we have left to do now is just decorating. I'm sure you'll do a better job than I did at gluing this in the middle, but you know, it is what it is, and I will survive. So what I'm going to put there is presumably some washi tape, just to make sure it looks nice. Oh my God, I'm so warm. It's like a sauna. We had no heating for 5 days. Stopped working, and now I wish I died because it's so warm. Okay. So this is a glue page. We have too big of a mushroom. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, look at this. It's I wonder whether it didn't have something. Yeah, you see, it had a backing. I can make a backing of acetate again. Couldn't I? I could. An acetate I used not so long ago, so maybe I have a... Yeah, that's my iPad. Why not? I'm trying to reach acetate. Nope, that's not acetate. Oh, God's sake, my fingers. There you go. Oh, full of dust. Go away. You can wait for me here. So, after this nonsense, I'm going to glue you again. As you were. What, probably on vellum or glassine, I don't know. And that way it will be protected as well. It will not rip. So I quite like that. Okay, we're going to let you dry. There you go. So let's look for ephemera that are not too big for this little sort of little piece of a journal. I know you have interesting images. But they are too big, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, so you are out. You are out. We have a map. That's a Stamperia thing, I think. So we have it. Why not use it? We have a little bird. This I might want to use as well. Let me see. Yes. Why not? Just selecting things that will fit on the pages. Oh, this one will. So just make a quick selection of your bits and pieces. That must be Stamperia as well. Fits on a page. I can make it fit on a page. Fits on a page. A little stamp. Too big. This was this apparently, and it got torn. I got it ripped already, but this part could fit because I want to use it. I don't want it to be wasted. Okay, we're going to start with this and then see as we go. Sorry. What else we might add? I'm just taking bits and pieces like this. Maybe them. Maybe her. Okay, so let's start decorating. Okay. Did I do something stupid? Let's see. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was afraid I would have made it from stopped it from opening, but no, everything is good. So we do have a nice encyclopedia page, which can be torn, and it's just going to be nice here. Not a pocket, not an anything, just a cutesy. I'm so happy that I managed to do this after all. Well, I had time to think about it in bed. And all of a sudden you do have epiphanies. And I saw this on Pinterest, to be very honest. And I think it was by Pink Monarch. But I didn't see a tutorial, I just saw the end result. I'm sorry. Can't control it. Just leave it like this, Sophie. Okay. Here we could have this. I'm just going to trim it. I don't want this heavily decorated. I just want it to look nice. You know, it's just a sort of a little wallet ephemera holder that, as a bonus, has lovely decorated pages, but I'm not sure I want that to be the main feature, because the wallet gave me so much trouble. It's actually a miracle that it's there. And if you put too many pockets and things here, it won't open on the other side either. So you need to be careful. And I'm just going to make it nice. Well, well, well. No. Like this. Okay, next page. My goodness. I'm just going to make a nice like this. There you go. I'm not going to cover the letters. I actually think it adds. I don't want you on that page, but now what do we have here? Now that I can sort of breathe again. And if you wanted, you could still write on these. Just use like gel pens. I think that would be nice. God's sake, come on, stop coughing. There you go. Ta-da. Whoop! The flying coupon. I think there's a lot of dust in the air because my daughters went on this last couple of days moving things around, and I think that's what's bothering me and making me cough. Poor me. Oh well, poor you who has to have to listen to my coughing. So. So I got a few more things out. I think I want to have some of my color swatches, but I just want little pieces. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I found the missing part. Just need to find the bottom again. But in the meantime, I am going to have some sort of industrial thingy here. I know I have a second bit. Where are you? There you are. So I think I'm going to have them too. No, don't fight me. Don't. And I just want to have something on them. So I'm going to finish this page with you, and I think I'm going to go and do the other ones because there are quite a lot left. And then I will show you the result. Because this might take a long time. Hoopla. Okay, so let me do the rest and then I'll show you the results. Here I am with my little booklet. Sorry. So this, I need to put some light on maybe. What have I done? Bear with me 1 second. Oops, oops. Yes, there we are. So, this is my little booklet. This is my front page. I am not going to run the corners. That's my decision. So I've decorated it a bit. Then you have the book part, which I've really decorated, but very simply. So we did that together, I think. And then I went on. So it's just to put something, you know, to catch your eyes. So some collages, etc. But you could try to make a journal out of it if you wanted. Bearing in mind, if you put too many things, then your accordion pocket will have difficulties to open up. So this is the inside, okay? And then if you put it round, there you have your little accordion pocket. So this is it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am very proud to have managed to finally do it. And, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.